straight. Here we go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up.
Hello, what is going on, chaps? Coco Bops here. Welcome back to the channel for more Cold War Zombies content. We're on the map D Machine. We're going to be showing you guys the unlimited toxic growth glitch, the 1 spawn glitch, and also the 99 self-revive glitch, which is going to be shown with the console method, because the one I showed yesterday did involve a mouse, and a lot of people were commanding on how to do the 99 self-revives using a console. Also, a big shout to Dark John for letting everyone know how to do this and set AFK. I'll leave his link in the description. Now you're going to have 2 players for this. You're going to have the host of the game that's wanting to get in towards the toxic growth 1 spawn 99 revive glitch, go in towards a custom game, go over towards the game rules and click on the settings. Now your friend's going to go in towards our custom game as well, which is on multiplayer. And what he's going to do is go ahead and send your friend 2 invites. So as you can see here, he's going to go ahead and send the host 2 invites. Now moving over towards the host screen right here, as you can see we have the host up so people don't get mixed up. Now what you're going to do is press triangle on the first invite. Once the second invite comes through, press X to accept it and spam to bring up the second invite. Now if you've done this correct and fast enough, what's going to happen is going to bring up the second invite, go down towards player details and stay there. Now what your friend's going to do is he's going to back out with the party, and once he backs out with the party he's going to leave alone. Now as you can see we have this screen up right here, so once he leaves alone, what he's going to do is go ahead and send us another 2 invites back towards the game. Now as you know, I was playing with Perry. As you can see here, this is my friend I was recording with, and what he was doing right now is just trying to send himself 2 invites back towards the game. I'm not sure exactly what he was doing, but as you know, Perry's a big noob over on the YouTube, and that's exactly why he gets the name noob. But as you can see, once he completely noticed what he was doing wrong, he went and sent myself 2 invites towards the game. So once he completely noobed it, he's going to send me 2 invites back towards the game, and what we're going to do is switch back over towards the host screen right now, which is myself. So once we're here, we're going to go ahead and do the same method as before. Watch for the first invite to come through, we're going to click on it, we're going to hover over the accept. As soon as the second invite comes up, we're going to accept it and spam to bring up the second invite. Now once you do bring up the second invite, go down towards the player details like before and simply just stay on the screen. Now back on towards your friend's screen right now. What your friend's going to do is simply go ahead and do the exact same method as before. He's going to head and bring the party, then he's going to go and leave alone. Well, this time he's not going to get to leave alone, he's just going to leave the game. Now from here, what he's going to do is the method before. He's going to go to the social and send myself 2 invites back towards the game. So as you can see, he's going to wait for the first invite to come up, then he's going to go ahead and send the second invite. So we'll switch back over towards the host screen, which is myself again. So we're going to go ahead and do the same method as before. It sounds a little bit tedious, but it works. We're going to pull up the first invite, hover over the accept. When the next one comes through, hit accept and spam to pull up the next invite. Now we want to do the same method as before. We want to go down towards the view player details and sit here on the player details. Now what we're going to do is back over towards your friend's screen here. He's going to go over in towards the zombies. Once he clicks on the zombies, he's going to click on the private match. Now once he does click on the private match, what he's going to do is just simply stay there on the private match and move him back over towards the host screen again, which is myself. So what we're going to do is when he clicks on the zombies and go over towards private match, he's going to bring up this rules right here. We want to go over towards the player and go down towards last stand. Now we're going to go down towards the self revive count. What we're going to do is put our self revive count all the way up towards 95. Now once we put it up towards 95, we can tell our friend to start the game. Once he does start up the game, he's going to go ahead and leave the alone from the game, which is going to keep us in. Once he does leave alone, he's going to tell you to put up your revives up towards 99, and it's going to start up the game for you. So what we're going to do is start the game right here. We're going to skip the intro cutscene till we come out the helicopter. We're going to come over towards the zombie, and as you can see we have 3 revives on our screen, which is kind of like a visual glitch. We technically have 99 revives at this moment in time. And if your friend really wants to join back in towards the lobby, when he does leave alone, he can just simply join back. Now from here, what we're going to do is make our way underneath the map. This is why we're doing the 99 revive glitch, to make it a little bit easier. A lot of people do fail and try to do this. You want to make your way over towards the crash site, make sure both tunnel doors are closed as well, so you can make your way underneath the map towards the 1 spawn. Want to gather up 2 zombies, make sure 2 zombies are really close to each other, they're technically at the same speed. Come over towards this gas can right here. You want to go prone. As soon as the zombies hit you, you want to try and stand up and go prone again as fast as you can. It can be a little bit tricky, sometimes you can get stuck underneath the map, but if you've done it correct, as you can see, you can push forward and you're going to be completely underneath the map. From here, I would recommend coming over, get yourself a Juggernog, and make sure you have Healing Aura at tier 5. If it's not at tier 5, you can use it at tier 3, but get yourself a couple of stim shots. Now, to make your way underneath the map, I try and stay as close as I can towards the rockets at my left hand side. I run as fast as I can so I avoid the hole that's in the ground. Turn right, come over, man along this barrier right here, activate my Healing Aura. Now from here, what you want to do is aim for that line that's on the tunnels, what you can see me aiming for. I take a little step back, I run forward towards the line, then I jump and it should automatically mantle me up on top of these tunnels right here. If you don't have automatic mantle on, I recommend doing that. Now from here, you're going to drop underneath the map, you're going to be hitting death barriers, so you have to be fast, come over towards here and open up the door to stop the death barriers. Now keep this door closed, this will keep it, there's only going to be one spawn if you stand in this location right here. Now what you're going to have to do is change your class over towards Toxic Growth. You simply change your class, it will change the Toxic Growth for you as soon as you change it. Now what you're going to have to do is make sure you have 2 Toxic Growth inside your inventory. It's not going to work if you have 2. Make sure you have it at tier 5 as well. It does work at tier 3 and 4, but tier 5 is a little bit better. When I go ahead and train all the zombies over here, make sure you have all the zombies come out of the one spawn. Make sure you train them up as good as you can and come over towards this location. Doesn't really matter where it is, just simply go down from the zombies since you have 99 revives. Now what you're going to do is make all the zombies come over towards the one spawn and group up. Once all the zombies come over and they group up at the one spawn, simply start reviving yourself. Make your way over towards the zombies. When you activate your Toxic Growth, wait for the zombies to freeze like about 2 seconds and when you activate another one. As you can see, if you have done this correct, the Toxic Growth is going to stay there on the ground, and this is like my second time doing this and I basically stuck it every single time. So I stuck it my first try, jumped in towards another game today and I managed to stick it first attempt. Now what we're going to be doing here is showing you again in slow motion. We're going to come over towards the pile of zombies, we're going to activate our Toxic Growth, we're going to wait for the Toxic Growth to start slowing the zombies down. Then once they start to slow down, they're going to basically explode. Once they start to explode, you're going to be activating another one at the same time. Now it can be a little bit tricky to do this. A lot of people just basically won't even manage to time it, basically period, because it's just a very tricky glitch to do. That's why I have it in slow motion right here. The best way to pretty much explain it is activating your Toxic Growth and have a full pile of zombies, wait for them to start to slow down, then activate another Toxic Growth, and hopefully that you do manage to get it to stick that way. But apart from that, these rounds go past super fast. I'm going to play this video through to the end of the wave 47. If you do get up to wave 400, I believe it's only 3 minutes a round, and you do have a high chance of crashing as well, just to bear that in mind. But apart from that, it has been Coco Pops. Drop a comment, subscribe if you're new. If you thought the video was helpful, I'm going to leave all friendless links to all methods down in the description. Head over and check out Darktron as well, that would be much appreciated. Just let everyone know how to do this. You can sit AFK if you keep the power off, no megatons will come for you at all. But like I said, has been Coco Pops. Join the Discord link down below as well, will be inside the pinned comment along with text tutorials, and I'll catch you in the next one. Enjoy. Bye bye.